large gatherings are a high-risk area for the spread of COVID-19. That has been proven time and time again, whether it's a curling bonspiel in Edmonton, whether it's a snowmobile rally not far from where I live in Christopher Lake, or I believe it was Christopher Lake, or whether it's a large funeral in Newfoundland and Labrador. This is a high-risk area for the transmission of COVID-19. So we have not made decisions on large events out in the months ahead. However, maybe it is worthy of a discussion, and we would reach out to a number of those event organizers, the CFL, for example, as we are hosting the Grey Cup here. And I always want to mention that irrespective of whether that occurs this fall, the Saskatchewan Roughriders are the heavy favorite going into this year's Grey Cup. But there's other events as well that have been asked about with respect to the Country Thunder. Every small community does have some degree of either a July 1st or an rural ag days like we have where I live that involves ball tournaments and a number of people coming together. So for the short term, those events just aren't possible. Short term being the next a couple to few months. And after that, I'm actually becoming less positive that we will be able to gather in these many thousands of people in any event for the foreseeable future. So Dr. Shahab, you might have something to add to that, but the short answer is we're not sure in the months ahead, in the medium term, but we may have to have a discussion about that soon.
Yeah, I mean, what I would add is that we all saw how effective the very high level of physical distancing and other public health measures were over the last 6 weeks. So that is evident. Now we are very cautiously relaxing some of that, but we have to make sure we succeed in our phase 1 and phase 2 before we start looking at future phases. And but having said that, there may be some really innovative solutions that event organizers can propose for consideration by local and provincial authorities that may minimize some of the risks, but may let some events to proceed in a way that at least lets people recognize that these are, valuable cultural and economic and social events.